Well, it's 20 past 4 in the morning. We just heard a crash. Woke us both up. The boat's listing really badly. Gone outside. Phil's just got up. We think there's a breach. In fact, he said, yeah, he's water forward. There's a breach. Yeah, everything's falling over on the boat. We're at, the level's gone down by at least 2 feet, and the flow of water is incredible. So I'm going to get off. I don't know what I'm going to do because everything's just falling over inside the boat. I'm going to see what's going on. Anthony just got off with Sebastian. We've tried to loosen the ropes, but yeah, we are listing really bad. Get back! Get back! Well, it's the 22nd of December, and you may have already heard, but there's been a major incident declared at Whitchurch on the Llangollen Canal. We're moored about 80 yards from where the incident happened, 80 to 90 yards, that's all. We're moored here with our friend Phil on his boat, Rincewind, and we've been here for a couple of days. The scary thing is we were going to move our boat to where the incident happened yesterday. Thankfully, we stayed where we are. Yeah, 20 past 4 this morning, there was a big crash. Things were falling out of cupboards, stuff was sliding across the floor. So obviously we knew there was something serious going on. We got off the boat. Phil came running down and said there's been a breach, which is basically a massive sinkhole that's taken away part of the canal. We walked down to see the breach and quite shocked to see a boat at the bottom of the hole, about 12 feet down, maybe more. It was difficult to tell because it was dark. People had torches, there were searchlights on. The emergency services started to arrive as well. And we know the guy that lost that boat. Thank the Lord, he got off his boat. Sorry, I'm being a wimp. Yeah, he's a really nice chap called Bob. His wife's away looking after her dad who's not very well, and Bob and his dog George, they were chatting to us 2 days ago. He only moored his boat there yesterday. He heard the noise and got off his boat, thankfully, in time, because his boat was basically washed away into the bottom of that sinkhole. And as we chatted, the hole seemed to get bigger and another boat was teetering over the edge. More of the bottom of the canal washed away, and that boat, as you can probably see from this footage, went over the edge as well. We're outside the boats, and as you can see, there's a real rush of water. You can actually hear the breach just around a corner. This is our friend Phil's boat. His ropes have snapped and his bow has come away from the Armco. That is somebody's boat down there in the breach. And this is somebody's boat. It's their home. It's been washed away. It's just heartbreaking to see. Did you get out all right? That is so scary. I'm just glad the guy got out of his boat all right. Get back! Get back! Thankfully, everybody had got off their boats safely. We were chatting to the couples across the way who got off their boats, and it looks like this next narrowboat is going to get washed away too. See you in a bit, mate. The emergency services have arrived to check if we're all okay and to see how they can help. Come here.
still going. We're not going.
You guys should stay here.
I'm not.
You can see how much we're listing, by the way. Sebastian stood, bless him. I'm back on the boat. Cupboards are coming open by themselves. Yeah, you can't stand on the boat, but I think we're sat on the bottom now, so we're probably safe on the boat. Not much we can do, really. I just feel so sorry for the 2 boats that have gone down into that breach. There's a couple behind us. They've been on the canal for a day. It was the first day yesterday. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know I keep saying this over and over. I'm just glad everybody's all right. That's the main thing. But it's their homes, and it's what, just a few days before Christmas.
So, as we've said before, there's been a huge breach just before the lift bridge in Whitchurch near the Arm. All our boats are really listing. The canal's completely emptied. A tiny bit of water in the centre now. So we've got some chairs out, good old British style.
Yeah.
Got Sebastian on my knee trying to keep me warm. It is getting quite chilly. Luckily, it's not raining.
But what about the 3 boats that have been lost?
It's just devastating. So we actually watched one boat go into the hole. We actually saw it go. We've got somebody else who we know, Bob and George, the little dog. They managed to get off, but his boat was the first one down. And apparently another boat's gone on the other side of the breach into the hole as well. So that's 3 in there now, 3 boats. People's homes, it's just terrible.
We've just put tape across here so we can't go any further.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no public access now.
Do you want to
So-
say as well, Auntie, we're about 80 yards, 100 yards, aren't we? If that?
There's going to be no public access to the area because they've taped it all off because it's really dangerous. A major incident's been called. We're about 80 or 90 yards away from the actual breach itself. It's quite worrying.
Yeah. And I think we've been quite lucky, really, looking at what's happened to other boats.
Well, we definitely have been lucky. Yeah.
There's our boat. The Grockle's behind. Phil's boat is probably at a worse angle than ours. This is just a few hours later, and I'm going to get the drone up so we can see the extent of the damage.
I've not had any sleep at all.
Oh.
It's horrific.
Yeah.
The boat's at 45 degrees inside, but you can see from outside actually how bad it is. Can't walk down the boat. It's just awful.
Can't sleep, can you?
No. But
All the cupboard doors are
all I'm
swung
going
open.
to say is at least we've still got our boat.
I know.
So really feel like heartbroken for the people that have lost theirs.
I've been up with the drone this morning. Yeah, just can't believe it. It's happened so close to our boats. There's been 3 boats lost to the breach, and the Llangollen Canal is basically closed. Our boat's facing towards the lift bridge in Whitchurch. We were hoping to turn around after Christmas and get down to the Grinley Brook staircase locks and get to Wrenbury for New Year's Eve. You can see how much water has gone from the canal. And it's now going to be difficult to sleep on board, to eat and cook. We've just got to get off the boat. But that's nothing compared to the owners of these boats. It's a miracle that no one was hurt, and these poor people were hoping to spend Christmas on their boats. A breach like this normally takes about 6 months to get repaired. So yeah, people are trapped either on that side, after Whitchurch, where the lift bridge is. That's more or less where it's happened, if you know that area. We plan to stay here for Christmas. We just feel for those people that were going to spend Christmas on their boats, like us, and especially those 3 boaters that have lost their boats. We believe the local community centre's been open and they've got food and drinks and blankets for those people. We've been told we can go down there as well, but to be honest, we just don't want to leave our boat at this point. Loads of people have been in touch, thank you, and loads of people have turned up to see if we need help. So again, the boating community, just incredible. We'll keep you updated.